When Mama Ebiere died, the rain did not fall. In their village in Delta State, people said that was strange. A woman like her, a woman who owned half the farmland near the river, who settled disputes, who lent money quietly and collected it firmly. Such a woman should not leave the earth quietly. But she did. She died in her sleep at 82. No warning, no confession, just silence. Her children came home from everywhere. Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, even London. They did not cry the same way. Some cried for loss, some cried for inheritance. The land was everything. 27 plots stretching from the old Iroko tree down towards the river bend. Cassava, plantain, palm trees, rental shops near the junction. That land paid school fees, built houses, funded weddings, settled hospital bills. Mama Ebiere always said the same thing. Land is the only thing that does not run away from you. Nobody ever asked how she got it. They only knew the story she told. Her husband bought it before the Civil War. He died young. She held it together. That was the story. And in African families, once a story is repeated long enough, it becomes law. The lawyer came from Warri. The sitting room was full. Plastic chairs, ceiling fan turning slowly, eyes sharp. Her eldest son, Tamuno, sat straight-backed. He already felt like head of the family. Her second daughter, Ngozi, watched quietly. She had always been the observant one. Then there was Boma, the youngest, the one Mama Ebiere kept closest in her final years. The will began normally, plots divided, rental incomes percentage allocated, palm plantations to be jointly managed. Then the lawyer cleared his throat. There's an addendum. The room shifted. Mama Ebiere had written something separately. A statement to be read in full. Her voice was not there, but her words were. The land, she wrote, did not belong to their family. It belonged to her sister, her younger sister, Kuro. In 1972, Kuro married a man from another village and left temporarily. She trusted Mama Ebiere to manage the land until she returned, but Kuro never returned. There was an accident, a drowning. The river swallowed her. No body was recovered. After that, Mama Ebiere did not transfer the land to Kuro's children. She kept it. She justified it. She said she had already invested in it. She said she raised her sister's children financially in other ways. She said the land has become hers through responsibility, but legally, it was not. And she knew it. So in the addendum, she left instructions. Half the land must be returned to Kuro's surviving son, if he is willing to accept it. Silence. Then chaos. Tamuno stood up first. This is nonsense. Mama was old. Somebody influenced her. Boma shook his head. She wrote it herself. Ngozi said nothing, but her mind was racing. Because she remembered something when she was 10. She overheard an argument. Mama Ebiere shouting at a man near the gate. This land is under my name now. Go to court if you want. At the time, she didn't understand. Now she did. His name was Pere. He lived in Bayelsa. Not wealthy, not poor, just steady. When they called him, he did not sound surprised. He said only one thing. I wondered when this day would come. That sentence alone divided the siblings further, because it meant he always knew. When Pere arrived at the village, he didn't come angry. He came with documents, old letters, witness statements, an unfinished land transfer draft from 1973. Mama Ebiere had never completed it. She had delayed. Then life happened. Then time passed. Then power became comfortable, and comfortable power is the hardest thing to surrender. Tamuno argued that returning half the land would weaken the family. This land built us. Ngozi responded quietly. It built us on secret. Boma said something that silenced them. If Mama wanted to die with it, she would have burned that addendum. That was the truth. She could have hidden it. She didn't. Village elders were called, not for legality, but for morality. They sat under the Iroko tree, voices rose, history was dissected. In the end, the eldest elder spoke. What is inherited in deception brings unrest to children yet unborn. The land will be divided, half returned. No court, no police, just consequence. Tamuno did not speak to Pere for 2 years. Ngozi began documenting family history properly. No more hidden versions. Boma started managing his portion differently, more transparently. And something strange happened. The remaining land prospered, yields improved, tenants paid on time, and tension that had quietly lived there for decades lifted. Maybe land remembers, maybe guilt does. Mama Ebiere was not a villain. She was human. She made a choice in grief, then protected that choice for 50 years. But in the end, she chose truth over comfort. And that is what saved the family.